I started in elementary school. Um, just bullshitting. Um, we had an after school program, and we had a little cart, and it had different things you could choose from, like books or games and different things, different type of shit like that. So we had instruments actually on the cart, and me and my homeboy would take the instruments and beat on the table or whatnot, and just rap to it or whatever. And from then, you know, I've really gotten the. That's when I really started getting into hip hop. Starting off, just messing with the instruments, and from then, we used to bullshit, write in the pad, try to write songs or whatever. But that's when it really started, elementary school, and I wrote my whole first notebook in elementary school, composition from beginning to end, elementary school. But I was still bullshitting and talking about shit I didn't know about, whatever. But yeah, it started in elementary school.
True. So at what point did you decide this was gonna be a career?
Um, I say maybe in high school when I start really taking it seriously. Um, just recording so much. I had my own studio equipment by then, so I was recording a little more consistently, and yeah, that really made me want to go ahead and go for it. Then I had a lot of people behind me telling me, just stick to it, and a lot of motivation, inspiration.
So you about what, like 3, 4 mixtapes in? You had First Supper was the last one.
Yeah, First Supper was my last one. I really don't count the other two, but if you want to say three, then yeah, three mixtapes.
Why you don't count the other two?
Um, again, I felt like I was still kind of, just torn with the idea of taking it seriously. Like, it was some dope shit. I was writing to it, whatever. I was making music, but it's still not the vision that I completely seen, for myself as an artist. But it was two mixtapes.
All right. First Supper was pretty well received.
Yeah.
It seemed like. Um, what was that experience like? What was from beginning to end? Compiling the mixtape and letting it out, getting such a good response from it.
Really it was a little process because I was going through some things at the time. Um, but it was a learning experience. I'll say that it was a learning experience. I learned patience, how to be more patient, and actually take my music and really give it a feeling and emotion for myself, as a person, and turn into myself as an artist. But I felt like I could have been more patient with it, and at least market it a little better. But you know, the work for it, I felt good about it. And like I said, it was a big learning experience for the next one. So
you making beats now. You've been quiet lately.
yeah, I've been real quiet.
What's going on? You producing now and everything. What you
Yeah,
got going on there?
yeah. My next project is gonna be mostly my own production. Mostly my own production. If not from beginning to end, it'll be my own production. But yes, I think it's a great thing as an artist. I think that might be one of the most important things for us as artists, at least now in the day and age now. Is to really learn how to make your own production. You work a lot more efficiently, and you don't have to wait on the next man and send you beats or come up with consistent beats you like or whatever. And it speeds up the process you as an artist and the creative process and development of songs.
So the hip hop community is actually pretty healthy in Charlotte, from what I've seen, from what I hear. Um, what do you think about the whole movement coming out of Charlotte? Where do you place yourself amongst the pack?
I really like what's going on in Charlotte right now. I like the way it's going. Definitely seen it over the years and how it's been and how it's progressed over the years. Um, yeah, the music scene is definitely growing. It's definitely growing, and a lot more people are starting to listen and hear the cries and the voice that we've been same for years and years now, but I like the way it's going. It's a lot of artists that, I listen to on my own time in between time. But where I place myself, I I can't really place myself just yet.
Okay. That's fair.
You know, because I feel like we still haven't completely established a hip hop culture in Charlotte just yet. We're still in the process of making it and building it, and it's growing, but it's not completely there yet. So I don't know where I'm gonna be or where I'm gonna fit in that. I just know I'm gonna have my place in it because we're gonna make history. I know I'm gonna have my place in it. I don't know where just yet. I can't call it. I might be the man behind the scenes. For all that matters to me, I just want to see his progress.
That's real. So, in the immediate future, what's coming next for Mullah Mugzie, and the next couple of years, where you trying to see yourself?
At least for now, working on a new project, um, and we're really working on trying to keep everything more in-house.
Okay.
So we kind of building the pieces for that. You know, we still have a few things we have to conquer. But yeah, the next thing I'm working on, at least right now, what I'm working on is my project. Working on the production for that, working on a few songs for that right now as well. And then we have Ray as well. I'm working on his project. Probably do a lot of production on his project, but he's working on his project. I'm working on his project as well, and I'm engineering his project and my project. You know, mostly, maybe not entirely, but mostly. And as well, I'm really working with a lot more artists. That's really what I've been trying to get into and venture out and work with a lot more artists. Definitely in my city. That's right now.